Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Sagittarius, November 14, 2024. The first half of the day is strongly influenced by a somewhat somber Mercury-Saturn square. You may be dealing with a disapproving person or news that dampens your spirits just a little. Some doubts about your feelings or projects could emerge now. Dealing with red tape or mechanical problems can also figure strongly. If someone or something is interfering with your plans, or if you face criticism, aim to stay centered and connect with what you genuinely feel about your situation. Do your best to allow complex energies to blow over, or decide instead to fix problem areas to secure or strengthen your position in the future. Learning from differences or using a delay to your advantage for making improvements is best for you now. As the day advances, life feels smoother. With tonight's Moon-Mercury harmony, sharing a vision, belief, or idea can be rewarding. Taking a detour from the usual routine can be emotionally refreshing now. Disappointment could be written in the stars both today. This is because mental Mercury, who has been on a racetrack in the sky, continues to spin out and crash into walls. He's been energizing our solar house of domesticity. Today and tomorrow, he will wage war with icy Saturn spinning in your solar house of intimacy and shared assets. This means that you and a partner could receive some very damaging and lousy news around family or home matters, perhaps even caught in a fight between you. Don't sign agreements, and don't let the storms crash down upon you. Keep your ideas to yourself. Resist the temptation to air your creative thought process when Mercury in Sagittarius squares Saturn retrograde in Pisces. Ideally, you may want to shout from the rooftops about what you plan on accomplishing and pursuing in your work life. However, something is holding you back. It would be wise to listen to this gut feeling. Talking about your ideas might draw unwanted attention, such as negative feedback from other professionals or even the dreaded evil eye. Make your moves in silence if you want to be successful with your passion projects. Your desire to go astray is strong. You may feel drawn to the exact opposite of what you know is good for you. There is no judgment here, but a little awareness may help you over the next few weeks. A little bit of balance can go a long way. Therefore, try to stay collected and calm, regardless of how hectic and confusing the day may be. If you want an ice cream cone, it would be better to jog to the store instead of taking the car. This should be a fun day for you. Today, enhanced creativity and expression are all around. Your communication skills are good to begin with, but they will be exceptionally so with this vibration. Taking that into consideration, don't hesitate when it comes to meeting with others for either professional or personal reasons. You'll likely bring colorful ideas to the table in a clear and concise fashion. Expect to be magnetic as well. Others will be naturally drawn to your breezy nature and artistic flair. Have fun today. For Venus, her departure from a playful and creative part of your chart and return to your busy work sector is a significant shift, but life isn't going to suddenly become all work and no play. Even without the moon's return to an adventurous part of your chart just after Venus leaves, the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life is well supported and will be for the rest of the year. This allows Venus to return to your work sector in time to help you get the most out of Pluto, the planet of change and transformation's final days here before leaving next week, and of a full moon in your career sector later in the week. It is just after Venus, the planet of love, leaves your romantic sector today that the moon returns for its monthly visit to an adventurous part of your chart. Over the next few days, the moon will connect with the same planets that Venus connected to last week, as well as to Mercury, who is staying on in an adventurous part of your chart for the rest of the year, highlighting the growing link between the spirit of romance and adventure. Our eyes in the sky. Today, we're stepping into a cosmic landscape that's alive with opportunities for meaningful connection and deep conversations. Mercury in Sagittarius is forming a tense square with Saturn retrograde in Pisces, bringing a unique kind of energy. With this aspect, the stars are calling for careful communication and genuine expression, especially around the themes of responsibility and accountability. If you've recently felt a little tension or unspoken feelings building, know that you're not alone. This energy can be intense, but it's here to support us in working through any unfinished business or unresolved issues, helping us bring clarity to situations that may have felt a bit cloudy or uncertain. You might notice a desire to open up but also a hint of hesitancy, almost like the words are on the tip of your tongue but don't quite flow out easily. Have you ever had one of those days where you know what you want to say, yet the timing or words feel just a bit off? That's exactly the kind of energy the cosmos is encouraging us to tap into today, not as a roadblock, but as an invitation to choose our words thoughtfully and connect with a mature, grounded approach. This is a moment to focus on quality, not quantity, in our conversations. So, if you've been holding back on sharing something meaningful, take a step back, think about why it matters, and find a gentle, sincere way to express it. These kinds of conversations might start small, perhaps over a simple question or comment, but could quickly gain depth. Maybe there's been a concern or feeling you've held on to, hoping it would resolve on its own. Today, those unspoken thoughts might come to the surface, providing an opportunity for healing. It's natural to set certain things aside, hoping they'll fade, but have you ever noticed how often they have a way of resurfacing? The universe is reminding us today that by facing our challenges head-on, we can prevent small issues from becoming big ones. It's like clearing out space in your mind and heart, allowing fresh energy to flow. So, rather than feeling overwhelmed by these conversations or challenges, try to see today as a chance to feel lighter and more at peace. Imagine this cosmic energy as the universe saying, "Now's the time to bring clarity into your life." Tackling these matters now can free you from that nagging feeling and help you move forward with a renewed sense of relief and empowerment. Have you ever faced a situation you were dreading, only to find it wasn't nearly as tough as you thought? That's the potential of today. The stars are supporting you to take that leap, and once you do, you might feel a profound sense of release. As you move through the day, notice where your energy is going. It's easy to fall into the trap of trying to handle everything at once, especially when life gets hectic. But think of your energy as a precious resource. Where does it feel good to invest it, and where might you be better off holding back? Picture yourself on a scenic hike with a breathtaking view waiting just around the bend. Along the path, you'll come across little trails pulling you in different directions. Sure, those detours might look intriguing, but today, focusing on your destination will serve you best. Take a moment and ask yourself, what really needs your attention today? What tasks or goals align with your purpose, and which ones might be distractions in disguise? By giving your attention to what's truly essential, you create space for what matters most and let go of anything that weighs you down. Don't forget to pause and breathe. Taking a step back is sometimes the wisest, most productive move. It gives you a clearer perspective and the energy to tackle the right things at the right time.